somehow Palpatine returned. That's how they explained Palpatine
No
coming back.
explanation
Somehow he returned.
whatsoever.
We just wrote him back because we needed a bad guy.
Somehow
Palpatine returned.
we don't even need a reason.
He just came back.
He didn't die.
Like
Falling down
Nope.
that infinite
whatever it was
fall.
in space.
It was like endless fall,
Yep.
being electrocuted
Yeah.
at the same time.
No, somehow he returned. Somehow.
Okay, guys, welcome to On the Point Podcast, episode 13.
Yes, sir.
Jordan. What are we talking about today?
All right. So we're going to start off. We're going to do Los's long bomb breakdown. He's got a couple things to talk about. Not the longest
Playoffs,
one, but
baby.
yeah, playoffs.
Playoffs. The best time of the year.
Then I got a bunch of agree or disagree questions that we can talk about. It's going to be basketball, some hockey, and some media, some film. A bunch of disagree questions or agree. And then we're going to conclude with On the Point. But it's just going to be one, but maybe two. We'll figure it out. All right. Let's just start it off with your long bomb breakdown.
Well, there was a lot of games this weekend. What should we start off with? Jaden Daniels. What can I say? What can I say? Like, dude, after that game, I think I can confidently say that's the best rookie season I've ever seen in my life. I wish he was a little younger, but still, like, he's probably around 24, 25.
So he was in college a lot then.
Yeah. He was a late bloomer in college. But still, what he's doing is unbelievable. Right after CJ Stroud last year had one of the best rookie seasons we've ever seen, Jaden Daniels somehow one-ups him. Like, oh man, that they hit a field goal to win the game last second pretty much. Hit the post. Hits the post and goes in. That was the first Commanders playoff win in like so long.
Oh yeah, I saw a tweet about that.
Yeah. Man, they must be hyped right now. Okay, so next one I'll say Steelers Ravens. Lamar Jackson, I thought he was going to choke. I thought he chokes against Steelers a lot, and he chokes in playoff games. But, hey, man, he proved them doubters wrong. He actually played good against Pittsburgh earlier in the season, so now he did it twice in one season. This might be his year. We will see. Next week is going to be a movie. I'll talk about that after, though. Anyway, shout out Derrick Henry. Like, he is such a beast. Such a beast, man. He carries that Baltimore team, which is why Josh Allen's the MVP. He doesn't have Derrick Henry. Anyway. Yeah, Steelers need to do something. I don't know. They're saying they're talking about firing their coach, Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
He's like the most consistent coach. He's never misses the playoffs. He's never had a losing record. He's always above 500. But he hasn't had like a playoff win in like a decade.
Okay.
Or something crazy like that.
Okay.
Is
that him on the roster? I don't know.
But no, I think if he had a real quarterback, the NFL, that's just how it goes.
Just
the elite quarterbacks are the ones remaining.
Who was
except
the
Joe Burrow
quarterback? Was that the Seattle guy?
Yeah,
okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So I think it would be the stupidest decision ever to fire Mike Tomlin. Just get the man a fucking quarterback. My guy, Josh Allen, Broncos, Bills. Not gonna lie, I was scared.
I only checked the score once.
One of the first plays of the game, Broncos throw a bomb, 7-0 right away. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's when I checked the score.
I was like, oh, because I was really hoping Bills would have a defense this year. That scared the shit out of me. But then, 31 straight points.
Oh, there you go.
31-7. Josh Allen took over the game like he always does in the wild card round. It was amazing. I think that game proved why he is the MVP. Like, that offense cannot fucking do... I need to stop swearing. That offense cannot do a thing without Josh Allen. He runs the show. He's like Quinn Hughes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Lamar has Derrick Henry who runs for more yards than he passes, so it's a little different. But next week, Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Winner will most likely face Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship. This is literally the matchup everyone wanted.
What is it?
This is the fans Super Bowl, like the people's Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
That's how you call it. Oh, I'm pumped.
What time?
Except for when Buffalo and Detroit meet.
What time? Sunday sometime?
Yeah, I think it's Sunday. Sunday,
Yeah.
I'm so pumped. It's gonna be the best. Hopefully, it lives
might
up
have
to
to watch
expectation.
that.
It's gonna be the best game of the season. The two best quarterbacks in the game by far. Number 1 and 2, Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, you win more Super Bowls. They're more talented, and I really hope this is the year one of them beats Patrick Mahomes. Like,
Sounds like it could be the way
there's
everyone's
nothing
talking
I
about
want
it.
more.
There's not even. I haven't even seen. Any
If the
predictions.
refs have anything to do with it, they'll make sure Mahomes three-peats. But Josh and Lamar can beat the refs too.
This is like the only time I haven't seen predictions where everyone wasn't picking the Chiefs. Like I don't even think I've seen people pick the Chiefs to win.
That's true.
Like
I'm actually pretty excited. Don't write off the Texans yet. CJ Stroud, I really hope he just has a miracle game. Could you imagine if the Chiefs lose and they don't make it to the AFC Championship? I can't imagine it. But
you never know. You never know.
Who else? Packers, Eagles. Jordan Love, very disappointing. Holy shit. I don't know what the hell that was. The only person who played worse was fucking Justin Herbert. Oh my gosh. I was really hoping Justin Herbert would do something. Didn't. CJ Stroud went off. Beat him. Saquon Barkley. He's pretty much you could say he's one of the best running backs of all time already. In my opinion. Fuck. He's so talented, man.
Well, if I've heard of him, he must be good, and I've heard of him, so
a lot of people,
know.
If he broke the record this year, he definitely would be, but in my opinion, he is one of the most talented running backs in history. I think that's all the games. Oh yeah, today. Sam Darnold turned back into Sam Darnold, unfortunately. LA Rams beat the Minnesota Vikings. Wasn't really a close game ever. Matthew Stafford balled out. I'm pretty pumped to see what that team does, but yeah, anyway, next week's going to be a movie. I hope Josh wins. But if Baltimore wins, as long as they beat Chiefs, I will be happy, but I really want Josh and the Bills get the fucking Super Bowl they deserve, man. So yeah, next week we're going to be talking about that.
I bet.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm either going to be very sad or very pumped.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh, man.
Maybe I have to watch that game.
It's a legacy-defining game. Like, they both won 2 games against each other, if I'm not mistaken. Josh Allen won the last playoff game against Lamar. Yeah. Winner gets a chance. Beat Patrick at the first Super Bowl. This is nuts.
Pretty fucking crazy.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
And honestly, in my opinion, the winner will beat the Chiefs. The winner of Ravens and Bills is going to beat the Chiefs and go to the Super Bowl. Unless the refs just completely fuck up the game. We'll see. I think that's it for the long bomb breakdown.
All right. Stay tuned for next week because that's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I have just a bunch of random agree or disagree questions because honestly, this other than the NFL, what's going on in the sports world right now? Fucking nothing. NBA is so mid right now, and NHL it's good.
It starts when NFL ends.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just let's put this together. Then let's see what we could do.
Let's hear it.
All right, what should I start with? I'm just gonna start with the NBA. So I have 3 in each category. So first one, the 2017 Golden State Warriors are the greatest NBA team in history. Agree or disagree?
With 2017.
So that was the year Katie joined.
Dude,
that was a monumental year, man. Obviously, the year before they had the record, 73-9.
Yeah.
They didn't even win though, so they didn't win the championship that year,
Yeah, I
which is
know.
unreal to me. How a 73-9 team ended up losing in the finals,
LeBron
but
James.
yeah, that LeBron and Kyrie, like,
Yeah, Kyrie too.
yeah, like wow,
Yeah, they're so good. They had
yeah,
73-9 team had to get Kevin Durant just to
yeah,
beat LeBron James.
and boy did they do that because LeBron had no chance after that year,
Yeah.
like literally no
Did
chance. I don't think Kyrie was in the next year.
yeah.
He got traded for Isaiah Thomas. Holy shit.
But yeah, it's hard. I don't know, man. I don't know what I
Well, it's probably that, or people would say like the
the
01,
Bulls.
the 01 Lakers or the Bulls. Yeah.
Honestly, they probably are
It's just
skill wise.
the thing. It's like, yeah, but MJ would just like
But
lock a
who would
lot of
guard
like,
Shaq
yeah, I get. Oh, okay. If you're
and
thinking
Kobe
about
Bryant?
if you're thinking about the Lakers,
Yeah. But no, this team is.
yeah, I mean it's probably that. But if you're thinking the Bulls, then it's like MJ could guard Curry, try his best.
Scottie Pippen on KD.
Yeah, and then you got Clay, and I don't know who can guard him.
Steve Kerr.
Was he the starter? I don't even know.
No.
Who was their point guard?
Clay would fuck him up, man.
Who was their point guard? I can't even think of it.
There was a few.
Was Kerr off the
Generations.
bench?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Kerr was only there for the. I know he wasn't there for the first three-peat.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think he was either.
Yeah.
He was later. So, agree or disagree? Are you gonna agree with that? That they probably dude, look at that starting: Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and
Who was the center?
fucking
they had-
Zaza Pachulia.
They had DeMarcus Cousins for a year.
Oh yeah, that year failed. I don't think KD was there, was he?
No, probably not. Yeah, Zaza Pachulia. Pachulia.
Or I think maybe that was before KD, but JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee. He was actually good for them.
Dude,
Like,
Sean
really.
Livingston, shout
Yeah,
out. He
mid-range,
was a freaking
God.
baller,
At
man.
the mid range, he couldn't miss. He couldn't miss in the mid range.
Dude, those finals were sick.
Yeah,
Andre Iguodala.
off the bench too. Yeah,
Dude, Max Kellerman.
I know.
What is that? Universe on the line. Martians aiming a gun at the earth. Give me Andre Iguodala.
Probably the worst.
That
take.
is one of the best fucking
It's the
best take of all time.
Probably one of the best clips ever
Oh,
in
man.
history. But wow, you're dumb.
Shout out Max Kellerman though. I fucking miss that dude so much.
He's still on TV.
No, he's not.
I always see clips of him still.
He's not. Yeah, you see his old fucking memes, bro.
I don't think so.
He's not. On
He
TV.
must have his own show somewhere.
I don't think so.
I swear, I've seen new ones. He probably has a YouTube or podcast.
If there is, I'm pissed off. I'm not watching it. I
Search
love
it up
that dude,
after.
man.
Search it up after. Anyway,
ESPN fired him or at least laid him off. Or so, I don't know. Yeah, I think laid him off.
probably.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna both agree. I don't see another team beating that because honestly, I kind of think that the whole big era, like the big three era, I think it's pretty much gonna go away soon. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Because every time a
It's
new team
almost
tries
like-
it doesn't work.
The league's becoming so talented
I know.
in a good way and bad way because everyone's so good at threes.
I know.
But it's kind of
yeah.
like the big three era is gonna end because it's just gonna be like a
They're the
back
only
to
big
best
three
five,
that worked.
Big five.
Dude, they're the only big three that actually worked.
Yeah,
Like, how many more big threes have attempted and they all failed?
I think
All involve
depth is
KD,
more
but
important. Yeah,
It is,
Look at
yeah.
Boston, man.
You need depth, bro. Like,
Their
actually,
whole
they're
team
damn
is
good.
stacked.
Yeah, they're deep.
They got
so.
2 stars, and then just stacked,
amazing role players, like
stacked role players
who could be all stars. Like,
and
Derek
both
White
their
almost
stars
was.
could be a number 1 on any team.
100%. Like they're stacked. They're winning a chip again. I think.
Don't say that.
I don't.
It
want
might
to.
be one of those years where just this whole year's a write off though. That's probably why the ratings are so bad.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
it's
know.
Like Boston's probably gonna win.
Yeah, it could be because no, it's
That's
not.
not
really-
just why. We all know other reasons, but
All right, next one.
next one.
Nikola Jokic will be the best center of all time by the end of his career.
I don't think I should answer this. I'm too biased.
So, let's look at the options. There's a lot of amazing centers out there. I kind of wanted to add like an asterisk, like if he wins another championship,
Yeah.
Because like, dude, he's gonna win another MVP one day. But I'm saying like, dude, look at his like you see his stats every game, and it's like you don't even look. It's like Quinn Hughes. It's like you look at his stats, and it's like it's so normal to me. That's so normal to him that it's like you don't even react. But
Yeah.
this dude is averaging a 37 point like triple double, like, and it's just like completely normal. And it's like you don't even move, and it's like, oh, it's, yeah, whatever. It's just like, dude, he is a center doing this, and him and Russell Westbrook have found some elite chemistry together.
100%.
Like they have found a good duo because they are winning games. I don't even know. Is it because Murray's injured or something? That's why he's starting, or what is it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to Denver, dude.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's something like that because it's ever since Russ was starting.
Yeah, Russ has been going off. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I've been paying attention to.
Yeah.
Russ has been going off.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see, man. That's awesome.
He's found a good fit finally because he horrible fit in LA, and in Clippers he was like okay.
Shout out our brother again, Josh.
Yeah,
honestly, like,
he's a bit overreacting. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but he was right because I told him he's done. I told him Westbrook's
no, I thought
done.
West
He's
was
washed.
done too. Yeah,
I'm so shocked that
He
doing
was
that,
ge-
that
it
he's
was-
putting up numbers
because he was genuinely hard to watch on these other teams.
Yeah.
Like every time he shot, it was like either gonna be the worst miss you've ever seen or just like somehow go in.
Yeah,
Like it was just like wow, like, and he lost all his athleticism, but now it's like
I'd
he's
say
just-
he'd still.
no, like he's still like rejuvenating himself.
Would
a
you
little
say
bit.
he's a
Like,
top 5 point guard of all time?
that could be a whole other debate. Like
yeah,
I don't
we
even
probably should save that.
like
for
I don't
him.
even know. Like he could be.
I think so. With his like accolades.
Yeah.
His average.
He's never won a chip.
double season.
That's just holding him back a little bit. That he's never won a
And,
championship.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to win MVP as a point guard, though.
Yeah, he is. Look, who's above him point guard wise? Curry, obviously. Magic,
Curry.
obviously.
Curry and Magic.
And then it's like,
Maybe Isaiah Thomas.
yeah,
I don't know though.
no, people do put
I
him
would-
usually third. Probably Isaiah Thomas. Dude, he's just never won. That's the thing.
AI. Is AI? Yeah, I don't know.
There's a debate. Would you put Kyrie over Russ? Kyrie never.
That's true. Kyrie won.
Kyrie won, but he also never won an MVP. But
I don't know.
Kyrie
Kyrie's so
is just
sick.
like the thing with difference between Kyrie and Russ is Kyrie never had a bad year. He's been so consistently a star in this
Mhm.
league,
Russ's
and
prime is better, but Kyrie,
consistent.
and he's like the best ball handler of all time.
He is, yeah. And Russ had like 3-4 years of being really mid in his career.
But Russ is the most athletic point guard of all time.
yeah, that's pretty
Other
steep.
than maybe prime Derrick
Yeah.
Rose, but I would.
They're pretty close.
Yeah, they're
Like,
pretty
They're
close.
pretty damn close.
Yeah, it's like hard to argue either.
You
way.
could say top 5, but he's probably at the end of the 5. I would say because there's Kyrie. I probably would put above him. Just pure consistency, like Russ. Like when Russ had his last good year in like Houston before now, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like he was okay in other teams, but he was in the horrible teams, and he was like averaging 16 points a game. Like in Washington,
Lakers was just a shit show.
Lakers, he was garbage, but it wasn't his fault. That whole team was trash. Lakers, and then he went to the Clippers, and
Clippers, yeah, he
he
did
wa-
better.
he was still a bench player. He averaged like 10 points a game.
Mhm.
And now this year, he signed a veteran minimum contract, and he's balling out. So it's like,
He's on a contender too. It's pretty dope.
hopefully he wins. That'd be fucking sick.
I don't want Jokic to win though, man.
I want Russ to win. I don't care.
I want Russ to win. Russ is dope.
No, man. If Jokic can win, then that just proves his
They're
dominance.
definitely
even more.
not in my top 5 of who I want to win.
Who I want. I don't even think they're even close. Just because Murray's not that good.
I want Knicks, man.
Yeah, they're not going to win this year.
I know.
Maybe in a couple of years when they get their chemistry together. But
Yeah, but what if they get hot at the right time?
they
at the end
could.
of the
I'm not
season?
saying yeah, but like just I
If
don't
they
know.
stay healthy.
They could go Eastern Conference
and
Finals,
Boston
maybe.
gets injuries. You never know.
You never know. Stars might align, but
Yeah,
right now I'm still
and
picking
also
Boston.
Cleveland is looking really.
They're still dominating.
OKC, bro. OKC is gonna win it all, maybe.
I mean, it could be in the finals. Yeah, with Boston. Yeah,
who would you take?
Boston.
You would take Boston.
Yeah, they're more experienced. They won last year.
They're more
dominated last year.
experienced for sure.
Dominated last year. Chet Holmgren is a fucking
But
glass.
is Shea the best player? Because I would take
Oh yeah, out of the both teams, yeah.
most. I would take the team with the best player most. of the time.
Sure, but they have like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
They have Chet Holmgren, Alex.
He was
Caruso.
injured.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
He'll be
That's-
back for playoffs.
who knows?
Is it long term?
I'm I don't know how long term.
Jeez, I've been
No,
so out of
no,
NBA.
he
bro.
got hurt a
Only on-
while ago.
I
but-
only focus on football, as you guys could tell. Once NFL ends.
Yeah, you focus on football and the Canucks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
That's my hometown team.
Yeah.
Vancouver doesn't have an NBA team. We don't have an NFL team. We do have an NHL team.
I'm always hockey. I'm always gonna be in hockey. I focus on every hockey team. I mean, I'm obsessed for some reason. But okay, so you clearly disagree with it. We went so far in a different
Holy
tangent,
shit.
but it's fine. Whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jokic will be. I'm gonna say no. I don't think he's gonna beat Shaq. So I'm gonna say no. But maybe top 5 one day. I think at the
Top
end.
5 for sure.
Yeah, but there's just so
Unless I could see Jokic if he wins, just retiring.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna go with my horses,
Dude, if he wins another chip, I could see him walking away.
he could, yeah.
That would
I
be
wouldn't be
hilarious,
shocked either,
too.
yeah.
That'd be so funny. And we'll never see him again
It's my favorite
until
video.
his Hall of Fame ceremony.
I know. Every single time they when they interviewed him after the championship was my favorite. He's just like, "Yep, job's done. Job's done." He just didn't give
He'll
a
just be
shit.
doing horse races
Yeah.
for the rest of his
It's
life
hilarious.
and fucking loving it.
All right,
Okay.
next one. This one, I already know my answer, but the 4-point line should be introduced into the NBA. Agree or disagree?
Disagree, bro.
I completely disagree.
That's so stupid.
That's the dumbest thing ever. I hate that people mention it.
What is this fucking NBA?
Like they're just gonna
What was
encourage
that?
more
NBA
shooting.
Jam? That
Yeah,
game we
maybe
played as kids.
it
Like,
could be.
what
That had the 4
fuck
points.
is this, man? Some arcade shit?
No, it would be so trash. Please just don't. And I wouldn't be
Let's,
shocked if
let's
they did
might as
it.
well put the ball on fire and put a trampoline on the court.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they did this shit. Like,
It's so
yeah.
dumb, man.
I don't know, man. Okay.
Yeah, no, that would just ruin the history. It would ruin everything.
Yeah, it's stupid. Don't do it.
I hate when they change rules of an old a sport.
Classic sports. I
Yeah.
hate it. When they change game breaking.
The best
rules,
rule change ever was the baseball pitch clock.
No, yeah,
That was the
law.
best rule
Yeah.
ever.
They needed to do that.
Yeah.
Like, they needed to.
That was one of the only good ones, though. Like, hasn't been a lot.
Yeah. I always see people saying like, okay, I want to mention it,
Oh,
but-
I have an agree disagree. I just came up with one. You want to do it?
Sure.
Agree or disagree? Actually, I'll just ask your preference. Do you remember when the NHL changed their jerseys? It used to be white jerseys at home.
yeah. Okay.
Which one do you like better? Do you like white better at home, or do you like...
Oh man.
That's a tough one because I kind of grew up on that.
Yeah, the thing is, the difference is you grew up with the white. I grew up with the black.
Yeah.
Or the whatever, the heart colors,
Yeah.
not the light colors.
Hmm.
Look, to me, the new trend in the NHL that I really hate is that the away teams are wearing the white jerseys, but for some reason they're choosing to wear the dark like helmets.
Yeah, that's weird.
And to me, they look so ugly. But I see people online like, "Oh, these look sick." Like, what? These look awful. They have to match.
Yeah.
Like, I
I
hate
agree
when
with
people do that. Like, they look so trash. But honestly, no. Just because I grew up with it, I think I prefer like the blue Canucks at home. I think I prefer it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know people who grew up with the white jerseys at home,
Yeah.
so they like that more, which I understand.
It
too.
did change like a long time ago, but it was...
Yeah, I think it changed like 2010, 2009, something like that.
Yeah, probably
Around
somewhere
there. Around
yeah.
in there.
Yeah, because then I would be like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know. It's
I
a good
missed
question.
it, but I think it is better.
I think they could do like one-offs, like they do sometimes, but Canucks never do. But I've seen teams like
Yeah, why don't we have like a whiteout night?
our team is so boring with this type of stuff. Like genuinely,
Why
though.
wouldn't we have a
Like
whiteout
I
night?
see, like I remember seeing Avalanche and stuff. They wear their white jerseys sometimes at home.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it before, but we just never do anything fun.
Hmm.
Like I feel like our management's just they're all Swedish and boring. Like they just want to be basic as shit.
Isn't our owner Italian?
Well, the GM is Swedish.
Oh,
The owner
yeah, I
is
guess.
Italian.
I don't know who comes up with that shit.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No,
Probably not even
Probably
them.
team like
Probably some PR staff
Yeah.
or some shit. But yeah, what did they ask? Oh yeah, the 4-point line. No, disagree. Let's not do that. And yours, I prefer the darks. The dark colors at
Yeah, I
home.
probably agree with you.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Let's do some NHL. Okay, this one's interesting. Actually, I'll do that one last because that's pretty interesting. This one, the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup this year. Agree or disagree? Is this the year that Connor McDavid finally lifts the fucking Lord Stanley himself.
I'm gonna try to be honest first.
Yes.
Honest.
Leave the biases behind.
Yeah, if I'm not being biased, I will say this is 100% the most confident I've ever been in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Like
They're actually playing hella good this year too, man.
Yeah, every other year I was not confident at all. Even last year I was so shocked they made the final.
I know.
This year is
Something's
different.
a little different.
It's definitely different.
It might be the way Draisaitl's playing too. Like it's just he's playing at a hard level. Like he's genuinely just dominating every single game. And it's like even when McDavid went out, he was just dominating. Like it's something different. I think he wants to win so bad too now.
I would always say at the end of the day, Skinner's gonna choke.
Maybe, but their defense is even good now. Like
yeah, that's what their defense is different.
Better, they're playing better defensively. And if they add a top 4 defenseman by the deadline, oh man,
yeah.
Like
honest me says this is their best chance by far.
I think it is too.
And they made the finals last year, so that says a lot.
Yeah. And
bias me says fuck no.
No, obviously not. Yeah, but I honestly think this might be their year.
Yeah.
Which definitely Connor McDavid deserves a championship. So I hate the Oilers, but I like Connor McDavid. So
who do you think will most likely represent the East? Will it be Florida again?
I mean, Florida's damn good, man. But
yeah, no.
I don't even who's number 1. I mean, I love New Jersey a lot, but I don't know if they're too young. Maybe.
Yeah, they're a couple years away.
Yeah,
or a year.
They might need some cooking in the playoffs before they get there. But like. I don't even know. The Rangers are garbage this year.
A rematch would be pretty crazy.
Yeah, that would be dope as shit if they did a rematch for sure. Carolina's always so good, but they can never get past the edge.
That would be cool if Carolina got there.
Yeah, but why can't they ever just get there? Like they're always so good. Every year they're like best. They're best team almost.
Ever since Burns got there, I thought they'd win.
And they just never did. Like their coach is so good, dude. Yeah. The fact that he's been there for so long and they're just they're always straight line. They know what they're doing every game and they just do it. And it's just like they can't get past the finish line. It's kind of frustrating.
That would be cool though.
I thought last year was the year when they got Gensel at the deadline. I was like, yeah, they did it. And they fucking lost, I think, second round. I was like, man, that's disappointing.
It was Dallas?
No.
Oh, that's
Rangers, I think, beat them. Rangers. And now look at the Rangers. But yeah, I don't know.
Rangers fell off, man.
It's pretty sad to see. Pretty sad to see. I actually couldn't give a shit about the Rangers, to be honest. But anyway, next one.
I just like when New York is.
Yeah, they're fun.
They have to have a playoff team, man.
New York. Yeah, but they could get any free agent they want. So
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
that's the thing. Anyway, next one. The NHL. This one I am just going to state before. I heavily, heavily, heavily agree with. Okay, so agree or disagree. The NHL should abolish the shootout. Just do 20 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime.
Yeah, 100%.
Just abolish the shootout. It is the most pointless thing ever. I think the most flippy coin game ever. Like, what's the point? Like, it doesn't.
I don't think they should abolish it. Instead of 1 5-minute period, 1 20-minute
and then do shootout.
Yeah, because if no one scores after 20 minutes, that's ridiculous.
I get maybe, but like
1 20-minute 3-on-3 shootout. That would be perfect.
I just hate the shootout so much.
Yeah,
it's just like so pointless to me. Overtime is so much better, even though people have their complaints, and I get it. Sometimes some teams do it so boring, and I get it, but like it's still better than the shootout, man. The shootout sucks. Like I think they should get rid of it.
It's funny when I was a kid, shootout was my favorite.
No, I was listening to podcasts and they were saying that too. Because
really?
They were like, dude, when we were younger, I felt like it was just like. Dude, when it happened, it felt different.
It was rare, I think. That's why.
And now it's just like
so exciting.
And now it's just like, why is this a thing? Like it's just like
what changed?
I don't even know.
You know what I think changed? The moves.
They changed the rules. You couldn't go backwards anymore. When they abolished the spinorama, that you can't do a spinorama in a shootout. Why?
Mm-hmm. It is. It's the moves. They're boring. It's usually a fucking shot or just. There's obviously a few.
It also just doesn't determine who was the better team that night.
Yeah.
It's just like it's such a weird thing to me, but I don't know.
But I don't know why. I liked it a lot as a kid. Everyone did.
Yeah, it's just different now. It's too boring to me. I don't know. I just personally don't like it. I found overtime way better.
No, I agree though. I'm not excited when it goes to shoot.
Yeah, it's just like it kind of just like a drag. Like I just end the game already.
How we're gonna lose?
Yeah, we're just exactly. Like it's just just such a pointless lose, like a loss. Like it's like, did you even lose? No, you tied pretty much.
Mhm.
Like you went to a shootout. Like I don't know. Now this one is a controversial one, so let me just spit it out. The NHL should introduce a play-in tournament like the NBA. Agree or disagree?
Play-in tournament?
Yes.
No.
Good.
It's harder than NBA. Way
Yeah.
more physical. There's way
Yeah.
too many games for hockey. Like, think about it. I think hockey's a harder game than football. Football has like 17 games in the regular
It's
season.
not even close. Hockey is the most physical sport there is.
So like, yeah, they need to shorten the season if
Yeah.
anything, not add games.
I agree. I think it's I honestly I personally don't even like the NBA tournament. I think it's really just gimmicky.
Yeah, I already forget who won.
Milwaukee, and
Yeah,
they
so-
hung a banner, so it's just so gimmicky. It's just such a cash grab, like the Emirates NBA Cup.
Yeah, that's what it is. They get a sponsor. They
Yeah.
get
It's
more
just-
games televised.
Look, at least the games are they do look like sometimes.
At least they mean something in the regular season.
like they
too.
actually does
That
look
would
like
be tough.
sometimes they try, like a
Yeah,
little
because
more.
they do mean something.
But like in the NHL, well, they're trying every game. Like it's pretty rare where you're going to get people where they don't try.
Have you watched the
NBA.
Canucks this year?
But it's like
You-
you know what I mean. It's like there's straight up NBA games where they just straight up
I
can't
had to
move.
say that.
Like where they can't move. Like they just don't care enough.
Yeah.
Like in NHL, it's pretty damn rare you're gonna find that. Like they're just the drive is
No,
different
I
in
agree.
different
I
players.
agree.
Like it's just different sports. I don't think they should do it at all. Okay, let's move on to I think movies. Yeah, they're all just movies. I think. Yeah. Okay. So movies. Agree or disagree? Avatar from 2009 only succeeded as much as it did because of its visual effects, not the story. Agree or disagree?
I mean, the story was very similar to these movies I watched as a kid. I forget the fucking names. Of course, man. God damn it. Anyway, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. There's two movies where it's very similar stories to Avatar. Like, their homes get destroyed by this army dude, and they're very similar anyway. Like, but I think it was a great movie. The story is a great story, even though it is kind of copied. It's just a very cool
I think a
idea,
major part of it,
and they made it
like,
amazing. You couldn't do a better job.
no, that's what I'm saying. I think, dude, the fact it came out in 2009,
Yeah,
I think people went out to see it because
So
they
ahead
saw
of
the
its time.
trailers and they were like, "Holy shit, this looks insane."
Jordan, think about
Like,
that. 2009.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
Like,
was the most
that was a
insane
year after Iron
visuals
Man. Like
ever.
it was like you couldn't even like picture that. Like it's
Yeah.
still good now.
It is.
Like it's
very
like
good.
the only reason why I think I'm kind of in the middle because I think they made that much money that it's the biggest movie of all time. It's because so many people went to see it because of the visuals.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I think it's still a good movie. So it's kind of like hard to say.
Yeah, visuals were.
I'm gonna say
amazing.
disagree though because it is still a good movie. And the second one, look, I think a big part why they also made so much money is because it's a 9-year wait. People were gonna go see it. They made a shit ton of money. Don't get me wrong; it was a great sequel.
Yeah.
But like,
You watched it?
I did. It was good.
Should have done a review.
So
Long time
yeah,
ago.
I was 2 years, 3, 4 years, 3. I don't even know when.
Yeah.
But like the next one's coming out this year actually. Now the third one's coming out this year,
Holy
and I
shit.
think this is gonna be the definite like the proof of if it's actually a successful, like if people are actually really interested or not. Because the second one made a lot partially because I think it was a 9-year wait. So now that this is a couple year difference, I want to see how much money they make.
Yeah, I
this
can
time.
see it not doing as well.
I mean, I'm
It
over.
obviously
like-
depends how
like-
much money they put into it.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of money, but like
Yeah.
they made a lot last time. I think it was like 1.5 or 1 point something billion. I know it was over a bill for sure. The second
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
So like I don't know how much. I don't know if it will make as much, but we'll see. I'm gonna say no though because I think it's a good movie still.
Yeah.
So
When's the next Marvel movie coming out? Is it
February
Captain America?
next month? Yeah, next month,
And then the
Brave
DC
New World.
is Superman.
July.
So far
know.
away. I would rather
Thunder-
have Superman in next month, man.
Yeah, no duh. But Thunderbolts, I think, is coming too. This MCU is actually making movies this year. Last year they only made one movie, Deadpool. That was the only movie they made last year.
Yeah.
This year, so they
It
have
was a good movie.
yeah. This year they have Captain America, which I'm actually excited about. I think it looks pretty good in the trailers. And
I
then
just want Avengers. I just don't care about Falcon for some reason.
I
But
know.
I hope it's gonna
hope
be
it's a
good.
good movie. You
Maybe
never
they'll
know.
change my
Yeah.
mind.
We're gonna actually. I want to watch it day one, and maybe we'll make a review about it.
Yeah.
I want to watch it day one, and then they have again movie I'm hyped. Actually, Fantastic Four coming out this year. That's gonna be the cast is so star studded. Like,
Oh yeah, I love
it's-
Fantastic Four.
yeah,
man.
that's gonna be. Hopefully, they make it good, man.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm excited for that. That's coming out the same month as Superman. They're both
yes.
They're both
man.
coming out in July.
Dude, summer's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be crazy for movies, bro.
Summer is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. All right. So we both disagree on that one for sure. This one, the Fast and Furious series should have ended after Furious 7, which was the movie where Paul Walker
the send off. See you
Yes.
again. The viral song.
that should have ended.
110% agree.
Can you even?
I
name,
honestly don't think
like-
I watched one since then. And I was a big Fast and Furious fan. I know most of the Furious fans kept watching. I did not.
Dude,
I think I might have, but
it was getting too far when I saw Fast 10, and they were in space.
yeah, I think I watched Fast 8 with The Rock, and I was just like, "What the fuck?
What's
is this?
going on?
This is not street racing.
No,
This is not Paul Walker."
it just became action.
And then I didn't
movies.
watch it since then.
They were just all action movies. That's all it was at the end.
Yeah.
Like it had nothing to do with racing. Nothing. It was all action movies. That's all it was. And then how do they get in space?
Go back to fucking.
What happened? They
The
just had
first
nothing to
3
do.
was sick. First
Like-
3 was just iconic.
And apparently the next one is the last one. But I don't know if it's true. But I saw people making jokes like, "This is the last Fast and Furious, part 1 of 3." And it's just like people they're just gonna milk. They're just gonna milk it even more. Vin Diesel's man. He's just gonna.
Once they're finished once they finish all the movies, the spin-off shows
Oh
come.
my, 100%. They're gonna make so many spin-offs,
Oh,
dude.
no.
And these people are still gonna
Yeah,
watch
people
it.
will watch. I'm
'Cause
not.
I don't give a shit.
Me
It's
either.
just so.
I
bad.
agree on that one.
You should have ended like
That would have been the perfect ending. It
Oh
would
my
have
God, it
been
was
up there
such-
with the best movie series of all time.
100%.
And I think they ruined their legacy now.
Yeah.
I still think the first 7 movies are amazing, but other
Dude,
than
it
that,
was such a good send off with Vin Diesel and Paul Walker.
yeah, they're just ruining their legacy now. They're kind of pulling a Disney.
close. I mean, they already did ruin it. It's like
Yeah.
who cares about these movies anymore? Like, actually, they make a lot of money still somehow.
True.
But like the people know like these movies are dog shit, but somehow people still go to see it. Like I just don't get it. Oh,
Yeah, they have their diehards.
Yeah,
but I
they
don't
do.
get it because their diehards were street racing fans, not action movie
they're
fans.
probably just all like fucking 40, 50-year-olds just want to watch an action movie, man. Like it's probably
Yeah,
what it is.
true.
'Cause people love Vin Diesel still,
Mhm.
especially the older generation. They just love Vin Diesel. I don't know. But this is the last one before the On the Point, which is just one, so it's all good. But Star Wars sequels, so the Disney Star Wars, I think, yeah, the Star
Sure you
Wars
wanna ask me this?
sequels, yeah, got more hate than they deserve. So they're overhated. Is the statement?
Wait, are you talking about the shows or the movies?
the movies? The three
Oh.
movies.
I really like the first one.
The Force Awakens was decent, but
Yeah.
when you really look at it, it was just a New Hope ripoff.
That's true.
It was, but they
was-
made it good still. So
Yeah.
that's why it's like I'm not gonna.
It was a movie for the fans, and like I enjoyed it.
It was,
But
and
the next two,
the Last Jedi. The Last Jedi. Why can't I say Jedi?
I just don't like what they did with Luke. I don't like what they did with her at the end.
I didn't mind the Luke stuff
I
that
am-
much.
Ren Skywalker,
Ray. Ren.
Kylo Ren. Sorry,
No,
Ray Skywalker.
the one thing
No,
I will
no,
say,
you're not. But
I wonder if do you remember in the Last Jedi? So the second, not the third one, the second one, when they were in the room when it was Rey and Kylo Ren fighting a bunch of red people. Do you remember that scene? They were like red stormtrooper kind of things. Bro, it was genuinely the best action I've ever seen in like a Star Wars movie. Like the choreography was insane. Like I like the Last Jedi more than people say, but
the best choreography was definitely Anakin versus Obi-Wan Kenobi in the.
I said one. I one
Revenge of the
one of them. Okay. Also, but the third movie, so the Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah.
probably the worst Star Wars movie ever. I think it's worse than the prequels easily.
Yeah.
Like any of them, it might be. Like
Are you just saying the last one or
yeah, the last one.
Oh.
I think it's probably the worst.
I think the one before that might be worse with Luke.
I didn't mind that one that much. It's
Yeah,
it's not good.
I
Don't
just
get me
cringed a lot.
wrong. None of them are.
Oh, I thought that was Brock. Sorry, we're back.
Okay, a
Oh
little
yeah. So
distraction.
what I was saying is, I think the second last one. So is that episode 8 or 9?
yeah, episode 8. Yeah.
So episode 8. I remember cringing at like
Don't
Luke.
get me wrong. I don't love
What might
any
have
of
been a
them.
better movie.
I don't really like any of them. I like the first one the most, but the second one was like I think it had its moments.
I think I liked the first one, but
Kylo
maybe I have
Ren.
to watch it again.
I think Kylo Ren is one of the few bright spots in all the movies, even though he's still not that great. But I like the actor a lot.
Yeah, I like him as an actor.
He's a great actor, and I thought he did as good as he could with Kylo Ren, honestly. But
I think he did good.
the third movie I think is easily the worst, just because the way they brought back Palpatine and the
I
way
think he did better than Ray.
No, I think he did too. Yeah, I don't think she was bad, but it also was just kind of
he
boring,
was definitely the bright spot.
kind of a boring character.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole Palpatine shit, I think it really killed me. I was like, okay, yeah, this is just 100% nowhere.
Killed it for everyone.
It was just like, wow. Do you remember how?
I think if she ended up actually being a Skywalker, I would have liked it better. Why did she become a Palpatine and then end up saying she's a fucking Skywalker anyway?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It was just.
They wanted to be like very, let's give them the biggest twist ever, but it was just
so
stupidest.
Do you remember
twist I've ever experienced?
Do you remember how Oscar? I don't even remember his character, but like Oscar Isaac, I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah,
his
he
character.
was like their version of Han Solo.
Oh, it was. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay, so do you remember how he explained Palpatine came back?
No.
This is what he said. He was at a little thing. He said, "This is how they explained it. They never explained it anywhere else in the movie. Somehow Palpatine returned. That's how they explained Palpatine coming back. Somehow he returned. We just wrote him back because we needed a bad guy. Somehow Palpatine returned.
We don't even need a reason.
He just came back.
He didn't die.
Like
falling down that infinite
whatever it was
fall.
In space.
It was like endless fall.
Yep.
Being electrocuted at the same time.
No, somehow he returned. Somehow. It was just the dumbest story. And look, the ending was like whatever. Like at least Ben Solo became a good guy again, and then he killed himself.
Yeah.
Like
that still pissed me off.
It was just like, everything felt pointless.
Let me see him as a good guy. Let's see some Kylo Ren shit then. Yeah. But no, you kill him, the only good character in your whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
That was annoying too. The ending sucked. Why did he die?
And Finn, that guy, everyone thought he was going to be like one of the main people in the. Do you remember the third movie?
He was supposed to be. I honestly think they changed their mind.
I think they changed.
They changed their mind. 100%.
He was in the first movie a lot,
and then they
came up with this
Palpatine idea.
Yeah,
that's 100% what happened.
Dude, the whole third movie, I think he had one line, and
he was supposed to be the main Jedi.
It became a meme in the third movie. All of his lines were Ray.
Yeah,
that was a meme. The whole third 100%
movie. He was supposed to be a Jedi.
I think he was.
What was their plan?
Like, remember the first movie when he held it?
Yeah,
he was. He was. It was so stupid.
Up.
They just
would have been a sick Jedi.
They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing. I think the second movie might have messed that up though, because in the first movie it was a director. Second movie they changed directors.
Yeah,
and the third movie they
went
back
the worst
to the
mistake you could ever make.
Like, it was just. Don't get me wrong. The third movie sucked, so that first director didn't save anything. But the second movie probably messed up all of his plans.
First movie was good.
Yeah, the first movie was good. So
the second movie was trash.
The third movie was trash too. So it's like, fuck it. They fucked it up.
What were we agreeing on again?
Star Wars sequels got more hate than they deserve.
I would say no.
Yeah, I think we're good. We figured it out. We started off with a yes, and then we were like, no, they didn't. Yeah. They deserved the hate.
Like, they did, man.
They did. They just
same with their shows. Like
they had a couple good ones, but
Mandalorian was amazing.
Mandalorian
I
was good.
I have to say, I love that shit.
Ahsoka, I've heard was good. I never watched them, and I heard what's that one? They announced like a new season as soon as it ended. Andor. Apparently that got like.
I could see that being good. Maybe I should watch.
I've heard the reviews are like really, really good on that show, so I've heard it's pretty good.
I don't think it's about like any Jedi shit.
No, I don't think it is either. I don't think they have done any Jedis like at all. It's kind of they're really focusing on like the side people.
Yeah, like Mando. That's why it was so dope.
The Mando movie is gonna be good though. That's gonna be fun.
Movie?
They're making a movie, yeah.
With Baby Yoda?
I think so, yeah.
And Mando?
Yeah.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal?
Should be, hopefully.
Well, that would be a huge mistake.
Why?
If it wasn't,
Oh, I'm saying yeah. Okay.
if it wasn't, like people would be pissed.
No, I don't know why it wouldn't be. So yeah. All right.
Pedro's a G. Like,
He's great. He's
oh, Last of Us season 2 coming out.
yeah, that
We're
too.
gonna review that.
Yeah, I'm excited. First one, people. I'm sick of people talking about these.
If you haven't
casting.
watched Last of Us season 1, go watch it.
Dude, I'm sick of these people keep talking.
I know.
People
You really care about how a 14-year-old girl
like
looks?
it's just like get over
creep.
it, bro. Like she did so good in the first season that look,
I think she was really good.
Dude, at the beginning I was like, okay, yeah, she kind of looks nothing like the girl.
Yeah, she looks a little weird. That's about it.
And she looks nothing like Ellie, like at all. No similarities at all.
Yeah,
but
they could have done a lot worse though. Like,
she did good in the role.
She's a good actress.
She did good in the role, exactly. Yeah. And I thought people were talking bad about Pedro too. I was like, he looks perfectly good as Joel.
Oh yeah,
like. And I'm so hyped to watch it because you don't even know.
The only difference is he could be a bit like bigger, more jacked.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
Whatever.
So you didn't play the second game, right? You played the first one.
I think I must have.
I don't think you did.
Or maybe I started it and finished.
Yeah, but you played the first one.
Check
no, you played the first one.
I finished the first one.
Yeah, the second one is different. I mean, the gameplay is way better. The story, it's just people hate on it, but
First game was so fucking good.
First game is a classic. It's probably one of the best story games of all time. Probably second best story game of all time. Besides,
dude, that
behind
even
Red
the
Dead.
show, like the first episode,
they did. Oh my god, they did it so perfectly.
They did it so good.
Everything was perfect.
Dude,
like, they encapsulated the chaos so good, bro. I cried when she got shot, bro.
Just think about it.
Dude, like, man, we keep going on these random ass tangents, but this is what a podcast is all about.
What a show!
But yeah.
I'm pumped for season 2.
It's gonna be good. I mean, it's crazy because I already know everything was gonna happen, but it's like still like I'm still excited to watch it. So it's like I know everything.
There was a few differences. Remember
not main story wise though. Like the story is kind of they don't change major parts of it, which is good. I don't think they should. So
that one episode. Do you remember? We were really scared to watch. I forget his name. Henry.
Oh, is it? Are you talking about the
kid?
Yeah, that was sad as shit.
Dude, that was so sad.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh. Fuck, I'm kind of like tearing up already, but it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah, they made it so good.
Oh, they did.
Especially I'm actually after playing the game before and then watching it as a show. It's like holy shit,
it was so good. I tried so hard to convince Dad to watch it with us. He just never wants. I tried hard. It's such a good show.
Yeah, they made it actually so well.
The second,
finally,
did you watch any trailers?
It's hard for a game to be a good show.
Did you watch the trailer?
No, I don't think so. No. I think I saw it trending on YouTube, and
I mean, I saw that. I did see that. It's like, they're keeping the same story pretty much. There was a lot of moments from that they showed. It was like, nice. It's going the same direction. But maybe that's bad for some people.
Season 2 is going to be like mostly the second game.
I think. Oh, it's going to be. I don't know if they're doing 2 seasons for the second game.
Probably
because the second game is long,
and there's no third game.
No. Yeah. So they might do 2 seasons for the second, or
I assume so.
Yeah, unless they really shorten it, but I don't think they're doing that. So
they're gonna want to make at least 3 seasons.
Yeah, probably. Most shows do minimum 3 when they're successful. So
Stranger Things season 5
this year. Yeah, this year.
Dude,
I don't know.
Big year.
This is a huge year.
We got to do a lot of movie reviews,
dude. I'm excited.
Make some clips.
There's still so many movies from last year I want to watch. I'm kind of pissed. Like a TV. I kept seeing it on TikTok. Like it's some type of thriller. It's like a TV something, Glow TV. I don't know, but Glow in the something. But it looks good, and I want to watch it. It looks good. I want to watch
Beast Games. I've watched all the episodes of Beast Games. That shit is wild.
Yeah.
Have you been watching it?
No, I haven't.
What?
I'm not watching any shows.
You haven't watched Beast Games?
No, I haven't.
Oh my. Any shows. Okay, guys, Beast Games might be the best like reality game show of all time. It is absolutely wild.
It could be. Yeah.
Like it's. Mr. Beast is a psycho. The shit that they do, and he just fucking enjoys every second of it.
He's different. He's a different.
Dude, people are having the worst moment of their lives, like losing their chance to win a shit ton of money. He's just sitting there holding back his smile. He's like,
dude, he is the most awkward.
Got
man.
anything to say?
He is so awkward. He is the definition. He is the definition of autism. That kid
Yeah, he's a very awkward man.
He just doesn't know how to move. It's so funny every
Yeah.
time. There's clips. He's always like he just doesn't know how
His
to.
dead smile.
Yeah, he just doesn't know what to do. Like it's so awkward for him. But
Anyway, yeah, watch that shit.
I
These
want
games, bro.
to. I
It's
know.
nuts.
I know.
It is nuts.
I'm so bad with shows.
Yeah, I've been bad recently, but Beast Games I couldn't. Squid Games too. How the hell did you not watch Squid Game 2?
Dude, I'm just too.
Fuck,
I like
man.
movies right now more for some reason.
Dude,
They're
Squid
just
Games
easier
is
to me.
so
Easier.
sick.
I know, but as you're watching 10 movies, like it's ridiculous. Like I need to actually just do it, but it's like I know I should.
I would win Squid Game. No joke.
No, I would not win that shit.
But I don't know. I'd put my money on myself. I got delusional confidence.
Yeah. Should we even do it on the point?
Yeah, probably not.
We rambled on so much.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week.
Like, subscribe,
Do everything.
follow.
Go in the description of the YouTube video if you're watching on YouTube, because everything's down there. So go. All right, we'll see you guys hopefully next week. We have to because the playoffs. So we have.
We're
to
gonna
see.
be talking about that.
We'll see you guys next
playoff
week.
Game. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Doesn't get any fucking better than this time of year, does it, folks? Okay, that's it.
Yep. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye.